Yep, you heard it. That's right. A man pepper sprayed a woman to steal her monkey in Colorado.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's just say that this world is getting creepier day by
Yeah.
day.
I don't know what's worse than that. That or the alligator found in baggage claim 3 at the Chicago International Airport. I don't know what's worse than that. Um,
Well, which one would you want to be in? In which situation would you prefer?
I'd rather witness a man stealing a woman's monkey than come across an alligator randomly while I'm getting my luggage. Um, then you have the drones. There's so many drones that they're testing that people are thinking that they are UFOs, allegedly.
Hey.
Unless they're really UFOs and they're just lying and saying, "Oh, they're drones." Who knows?
No, they're really UFOs.
Okay. And then something that we put on our Sonic Eclectic Facebook, so please check that out. Snore Stop, a company called Snore Stop. They have these new billboards, and they're trying to put real life couples, but couples that are seem like not the norm. So they have a woman in very traditional Muslim headdress and everything like that, with a U.S. soldier. So showing them together. So a lot of people are find that offensive, but they're trying to put a lot of couples that you wouldn't think about visually together. So that's really interesting. And
Hmm.
yeah, what do you think about that? Think that's a good thing that now we're
Wow.
seeing different images out there when it comes to love or sex.
I mean, I think it's important that they put this message out, because love doesn't have to be a certain way. It doesn't have to be man, woman, woman, man, man. It could be anything. It doesn't
Right.
matter the skin you're in. We're just bodies. We're just humans.
Mhm.
We feel what we feel for someone else. So I think that's like actually really good that they're doing that, because we have this, as Americans, we have this mentality that we don't really like Muslims in a certain way, just because of the whole terrorist situation, or
Do,
we
do, but
always
is that true, or is that something that the government and certain people are trying to plant in our brains?
yeah, that's exactly what I was going to get to, but thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, that's the government all the way, giving out these ideas and promoting these things that are actually not true. And we as the people listen to the government. I mean, we don't have to obey them, but we hear them out. And then that triggers something else in our brain. Then we actually start to question it.
Right. Because
So
I
it's like
don't
an
really know
automatic
that.
process.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people are. I don't even want to use the word tolerant because that's very ignorant in itself. I don't
Right.
think we should tolerate each other. We should actually just love each other and just get along and do what we need to do. But I wonder, do people really have an issue as much as they put it out there? They said that they're worried about getting a lot of negative feedback, press from
Of course.
having that, but I don't really think they receive that many. Like people being upset, and also it depends on
Because
what part of the
this
world
is
you're in too.
such, yes,
What part of
very
America?
correct.
Yeah.
And then also, this is just such a touchy subject
Hmm.
that it's not really clear on how you can even talk about it, or go about it in your opinion, or
Right.
like in national TV. So it's so hard to even talk about now. It's weird, but
So.
it does has to be talked about.
Right.
I do think
Hmm.
that is the issue.
Right. So, and just for people, just so they want to know about it, again, it's Snore Stop billboards. Snore Stop. Their thing was, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put a whole bunch of couples together that had to go through a lot of obstacles to be together. So whether it's black, white, gay, straight, Muslim, Christian, the military, whatever like that. But they said the biggest battle couples need to fight is snoring in bed, because snoring separates couples more than anything else. So,
Yeah, it's
so,
true.
that was
Close your
very
mouth.
interesting. And then, this is crazy. This guy spent the last 13 years living next to the corpse. That's right, the skeleton of his best friend. His name is Fabio Baraldo Regal. He's 47, and the only times he you okay?
I don't know.
The only times he leaves his best friend's corpse is when he goes to Santa Isabel, Brazil, to beg for food. So if he's not begging for food, he's lying down next to his friend's corpse.
Where does he use the bathroom?
You know, you know what? That's a really good question. And out of all the things that you could ask, it's interesting that you would ask where he could. Yeah, I'm moving on soon. But doesn't it smell? Well, I guess if he's homeless, you figured he might be smelling too.
But like, what is wrong with you? I don't understand. Like, what are you thinking in your head that is okay? Like, physically being with a corpse is bad for your body. More
Well,
like,
well, it's a crypt, so I guess maybe
oh,
how it's designed, it's comfortable. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Uh,
that's very weird. Like, I don't understand. I gotta interview this guy to really get to know him.
yeah, that's to get to know him. And on that note, all right, hold on. We have more of the Eclectic Show.